if you have a question we can't talk in VC, you can use local group. I would rather you use group. So we'll go ahead and get started. So basically, I'm just gonna give like a really general Oh, I thought that said Gmod. I was like, what? I'm gonna give a real general overload. So this is Terra Mountain. This is where the Terras do bum and make babies. So chances are, if you take an egg, you'll start here. There's fresh water and there's fish. So let's go ahead and start going this way. So we're just gonna take a little bit of a dip, and we're just gonna cruise over here. Moss. Where is that? There. Okay.
Aww.
Shut. Okay. I'm trying not to get distracted. I'm in a very distractive mood right now because I had too much coffee. So this area around here, it doesn't really have an official name, but a lot of people call it the archipelago. Not a lot of people go here, mostly because you have to go in the ocean a little bit to get here, but it's actually surprisingly decent for growing. Lurdu sometimes will go here, but like mostly Herbies. Like honestly, this would be a decent place to grow like an Apado or something. And there's 2 main sources of fresh water, and there's caves. So I know some of the fresh water is over here.
Doodle, there's a map in Beast of Bermuda chat. You can help that. Use that chat.
Yeah, I have that open. So there's one right here. This is the main one. And then there's one in the cave around here. I don't remember exactly. Oh, it's over here. So if you follow me, here's where the cave is. And there's crystals in here, and there's water in here, and there's all kinds of cool stuff. Yeah, don't get too close to the water if you don't want to get eaten. That's just good life practices. Sounds like someone's having mic issues. Is that Falcon?
No.
Mm-hmm. So, if you want a water break, here's the place to do it.
I'm that guy sitting off to the sidelines cheering you on.
Oh. But, yeah, I see this place relatively underused. There's lots of Lurdu plants. I can definitely see why it's not the most popular, because at high tide, a lot of these inner ones will start to flood, but at low tide, it's all pretty much nothing. And except for extinction floods, that mountain back there will be high enough for whatever you need. So, I'll wait for everyone to get some sips. Suck. Alright, looks like we're more or less good to go, so we're just gonna nice and easy start heading this way. So, if you look on our right, those are the main 3 islands. This is kind of like out of the way a little bit. Don't carry each other if they don't want to be carried. So, this is Desert Island. $10 to anyone who can guess why.
Today I saw a Pteranodon pick up a smaller Pteranodon and fly away with it. It was beautiful.
This is mine now. So, features of the desert. The desert has anthills, which are like the little tiny little mounds. So that gore is occupied, so we're not gonna take that gore. This one down here is fine. The one by Terranimator. Yep, Terra got it. Let's go ahead and take it. Just take it somewhere where we can share it. By the water's fine. If you look to the right, you can see sand. Yeah, we'll go ahead and eat it by the water, so just anyone who needs nibbles. Desert Island, the one thing that's a little tricky is that there's not a lot of tree coverage and it's pretty flat. So if something sees you, they can usually see you a while away. But on the other hand, you can see other things too. And well, yeah, you got hungry boys. All right. So the entrance to the cave is here. This cave has a ton of crystals. And people have different names for this mountain. I call it the Beehive Mountain. Some people just call it the Desert Mountain. And up there is more water. So there's 2 main water sources. And there's the portal. Don't go in the portal because you're not going to have an easy time coming back, and I'm leaving you. But that takes you to Jungle Island, which we... What name does this island have? Because I've never seen it named, and I never see anybody on it.
The island behind the portal.
Yeah, I see Velo Island, Colt Mountain.
I call it Safe Haven.
Okay. Well, that island's shitty and no one lives there.
Hey, don't diss it. I grew up there, okay?
So, like I said, that island's shitty and no one lives there. Corona Island. Oh, God. But there's a cave system in there, too, so...
Corona Island.
I never see anybody there, so, you know, give or take.
But there's like a family of Velos there just yesterday.
So, like I said, I didn't see anybody there.
Oh.
And you can see that whole archipelago on low tide. You can walk it like a land bridge. There's Paris up there. Gross.
Racist against Velos in Paris. I can't believe it.
I am. Everyone's screaming at me. Alright, come on this way.
Are you going to mention what's in the water beside this island, or are you just talking about Pteranodon stuff?
I don't know what's in the water besides that
island. Oh my god.
Feel free to share.
From the island looking toward below, there's a massive purple crystal with a bunch of sponges. And there's also a rock ring feature to the left. And behind us, from where we came from, there's a gigantic cave system on the bottom that is completely chock full of blue crystals. But they're both deep enough that 1.2 aquatics lose almost all their comfort pretty quickly.
Well, you heard it here, folks. If you really want meth and you can go in the water, that's the place. Alright, so this is one of the bridges. There's bridges that connect all the islands. They're pretty safe during low tide, although you will have the occasional carnivore that just kind of vibes on it to eat whatever shows up. This is Forest Island. Ooh, my leg is itchy. There's the first little waterfall. So there's water at the top and water at the bottom. And I almost crashed, so that's fun. Looks like there's someone down there. Hello! Oh god, my game is lagging. It's not like that. Alright, but yeah, that's the waterfall, and there's a pool in there that connects to the ocean. It has a little meth cave on one side, and it has the ocean on the other.
Noodle always has meth caves on her list.
That cave does not always have a moza, but it is good to check. There's lots of little arches and little hidey holes and caves around here, so this place is pretty nice. Is the gore occupied? Don't steal it if someone's sitting on it. Oh, well, there you go. And there's a tiny little bit of water here. This is the programmer water. This is where you go because everyone else has taken. You can't fly. That sounds like a personal issue.
Noodle, you're supposed to be taking care of them.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Okay.
Alright, so like basically each of the big islands has a mountain. Desert Island has the Beehive / Desert Mountain. Forest Island has Snow Mountain. So if you're ever like, is this Forest Island? Just looking for the Snow Mountain. I know you can have discomfort if like you take a baby up the snow too far, so don't do that. There's a couple of caves in here. And There's a river here that's really fun, and if you're aquatic, you can jump off the river. Well, they don't seem to be terribly happy. Did someone die to a Mosa? Lol. Yeah, just don't give the Apatos a hard time. Don't dive bomb them. We're not here to hunt or harass anybody, so don't get too close to them. And pro tip, on the back side of this island is a really good fishing spot. So if you have anything that eats fish or is an aquatic, it's a good place to grow it. But you didn't hear from me. Shh. If nobody's starving, then we'll start heading back this way. Moses are confused. Raptor, you might just want to rest for a bit so you don't become die. I'm just gonna hang around here until y'all wrap up. Moss understands. I must be really cool then. One thing I really like to do is Terra is just glide. Like, it's just so cool to just be able to like let go and just kind of be like, oh dear, you do have a big old gore. Alright, so we're gonna start carrying on. Take a slight detour. You made it! Good job. So this island has a lot of names. I've heard it be called Center Island, I've heard it be called Ichthy Island. But basically, mangrove, yep, I've heard that. Although sometimes people call them cherry mangroves, I don't even know anymore. Like, are these even mangroves? Oh, there's a little boy down there. Don't bull, don't bullet, god damn it. But, there's fresh water, and there's a lot of fish around here. Seriously, don't dive bomb them. You don't want to mess up their comfort. No, you can't feed it. If you want to go fishing, now's the time to look for fish, so there might be some around here, if that fatty didn't eat it all.
Testing. Little interesting.
And then... finally, this is Jungle Island. It can be a little confusing, because, like... it's, you know, it's got trees and stuff. Why isn't it a forest? Well, because they said so, so. Lag Island. That's another good name for it, yeah. Stupid high poly trees. Couple important features here is the marshy swamp thing. It's very wet, and it also has an ocean tunnel. Also filled with moss. Yep, there's a cave. Beep, 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 beep. Looks like there's a fat paddle on top of that mountain. And then this is Jungle Mountain. It's probably the most boring mountain, because it's just... it does connect to the Desert Mountain Portal. It does have good water, but that's boring. I like to suffer. Congrats, Moss. You've done it. Let's go ahead and plop down the gore a little bit past here, and then we can eat it before we finish up. Like right here. Yeah, I know. Don't bully the locals. You could try fishing egg. Oh god, that thing's gonna be gone. No. Yep. have a running joke with Yolm where her name is... Or there? I don't know. I was assuming Yolm was a she. That's what they said, I think. But now I don't know. But anyway, their name is Lesbian. It's an in-joke. Alright, anyway, we're almost done. Home stretch. And this is the very famous Lurdu Island. Already I can smell it's covered with either Lurdus or Ichthyes. And lag. Woo. Oh, that's Lurdus. So this is a really good place to get some water. Do not bully. Let's take a picture on Terra Mountain. We don't want to stress out the Lurds.
Why don't you want to stress out the Lurds?
Because I said so.
Oh, okay.
If you hunt, I'll hunt you. But yeah, if you want to get it together on the top of the mountain, take a little cute picture. God, you are blue.
Noodle, don't bully people by the color of their feathers or technofibers, whatever.
I don't like the glimmer. It's ugly. God, Terra's loud. Alright, I'm too lazy to take a picture. Everyone face jungle. Where's jungle? Ah, there it is. Right, say rutabaga. Jesus Christ.
Look at all of you nerds in BC. This is hilarious.
Híjole. Oh, that's a wrong chat. No, not the moment. Son of a gun, that is loud.
We should make a wave.
To the wave. Bye, says Gator. Alright, well, that was pretty quick, but honestly, there's not all that much to it. If you have any questions about profile, I can answer that. One thing I will say, so, in case you weren't sure, so Terras get together on here to mate, and then when they're not mating, they leave. So the coastals really should not be sticking around here that much either. But basically, you only stay together when you're mating, and you separate when you're not. Where do coastals go? Up to them. Yeah, go ahead and ask questions. Go ahead and questionize in here.
I'll answer all your questions by looking through Noodle and seeing her screen.
How do you tell? You just ask. Can Endless nest anywhere else in this tower? I don't think so. They like each other when they're mating. If a Terra Inland mates with a Terra Coastal, basically their baby is confused, but can pick which one to live with. Yeah, in theory, y'all could mate on Velo Island. Yeah, a mixed kid could go with the coastals, they could go with the inlands, they could kind of go back and forth. Or they could even make their own flock if they wanted. Yeah. Yep, hybrids are cool. I'm on the tree! Yes, mixed pateras are a thing. But when you're mating, it really doesn't matter until the actual post. Like, while they are pushy against each other usually, when it's bum time, they're a little less pushy. You just need to make sure to...
broke their face.
You just need to make sure to split up when you're done, because you shouldn't be hunting together or anything like that. Any other questions? I know this was absolutely thrilling.
Very exquisite. Good work.
Any single ladies want to smash? That is a good question. I'm gay. Another good question. Alright, sounds like the relevant questions are gone. I can't breed with my dad again. Oh dear.
Ooh. Exquisite.
It was fun finding that out.
Yep.
Y'all are weird.
If you do make incest bum bum, you should say in your post, by the way. Don't leave that as an unpleasant surprise and waste somebody's time.
What if you didn't know?
It's a problem.
Then you're stupid, but that's okay.
Yeah, I'm stupid. Woo!
Yes.
Brilliant.
Let's see, what else was I gonna say? I'm in a tree. Noodle, if I do Bam Bam with females, should I 3-call other males? Nah. I would say not unless your Terra's, like, extra sassy. Because, like, you've already done the bum bum. Wife secure. They're monogamous. She's not about to go playing around until next mating season. Next mating season? Dinos can have personality as long as it doesn't go outside of their rules or their profile. So your dinosaurs personality can't be, yeah, I kill all Terras on sight. That's my personality. That's not how that works.
It's my defining characteristic.
Since this is neutral territory, what can you do here? Have babies. That's about it. You need to split up. Aggression-wise, yeah, you can 3-call people near your nest. Again, you don't have to, and most Terras wouldn't. You just need to. You probably might have to explain, like, "Hey, I'm being nest aggressive," instead of just being like, "Mah!" But they'd figure it out. If someone steals your child, they probably shouldn't be doing that, and you can probably report them. P for probably.
Lanny said, here, I'll send it to you.
Well, how dare Lanny say anything? Disgusting. I love Lanny, I can't say that. Where?
From what I understand, and this was just from what Lanny told me regarding eggs, females with 3-3 GP can steal unattended eggs from a nest, and she can raise it if the predators are there. So I don't know if that extends to kids as well, but they do adopt.
Okay, well, unattended. So if they steal it out from under your butt as you're sitting on it, you need to have a talking to with them.
What are the protection extents? Like, say I have 5 out of 3 GP, and I want to protect a child. Is that like... How does that work? GP-wise.
If you had 5 out of 3 GP as a Terra, you'd probably, once your child's in danger, so like not like just like going after people, but I mean, at that point you'd probably be willing to put your life at risk. So like if a Meg started like coming for your baby, you'd start like, you know, harassing the Meg, kind of like how geese do it. I don't know if you've ever seen a goose protect their kids, but they act like they're like lions. They're like, rah!
Yeah. What if it was for a Psy?
Yeah, they could do that. Although at that point it would be a lot easier just, you know, pick up the kid and leave. That'd be their, honestly, that'd be their first choice. If you can pick up the kid and take it out of the situation safely, that's the easiest. Terra's inland can steal eggs, but coastal can't steal eggs from their dinos. Yeah, they don't take eggs. If it's an unattended egg, like the parents are offline or something, you can have it. Why can't the inlands interact? You mean with the coastals? They can interact. It's kind of like it's like a Romeo and Juliet kind of West Side Story kind of thing, you know. It's like
with finger snapping.
Yeah, they're like gangs.
No, I just said coastals do not interact because I was referencing a meme.
Oh, yeah. No, that's a big meme. Everybody gangsta. This is true. I'm just gonna spawn as a trope. I know if I try hard enough, I can do it. I just have to believe. I wonder if I could like turn myself into like an Apado up here and just live up here.
You probably could. It would be miserable, but yeah.
I would just be the sad Apado of Terror Mountain.
Yep. A legend.
Yeah, I mean, I'm probably gonna leave in like a couple minutes, but now's a good time to start smashifying, making babies. Again, just to clarify, so you shouldn't be, inland shouldn't be taking coastals to hunt. Again, that's with the exception of the kid is mixed and they're going to join the flock. But I think it's really helpful to try and keep as clear a distinction as you can. So, like, say you want to go back and forth between the flocks. Technically, some terrorists can do that. If you look at their profile, it says, like, some will act sneaky and, like, kind of pretend to be the other kind. But you need to actually switch group and separate. Like, you're not, like, living a double life where, like, 1 minute you're with one group, the next you're with another group. Like, oh, I just have to leave the group real quick. It's fine. You can't do that. But, you're not forced forever to stay in one group. It makes sense logically because your terror will have bonds with the one in the group, and they will also have a build that fits the group. But, you know, it's meant to be a little flexible. What if an inland steals a coastal egg and raises it? I'd say it'd be up to the coastal player. At that point, they can pick. They'd probably go with what they're raised as, but on the other hand, their instincts might be like, fish. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, they like shelves. But y'all should be bumping me here. Yeah, you can totally nest in the cave. It's a little bit of a bitch to get out, and your kids might die in the process, because it's cramped.
Yeah, I've watched people break their legs a many a time.
Yeah, totally fine, but you might die, so take that with a grain of salami. I'm losing it. Let's see, what else? Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. I think I covered everything. I'm gonna... Can you spam? Probably not. You can give me a goodbye, y'all. Bye.
Bye, have a good time.
Nobody would call. That would feel special.
I wouldn't call.
Oh, but there was a question.
Oh, a question. So terrors just court at Terror Mountain? No, they nest at Terror Mountain too. At least that's what we've been doing. So that's what we should keep doing until I know otherwise.
So, do we nest on mountains but come here to mate?
No, I think we do everything here. We nest here and mate here.
Dang, big sad.
We might look into doing it another way, but right now this is kind of how it'd be.
Would be great. Variety would be great.
Let's see, can I pick you up? Ugh, too heavy. Oh, I don't have any GP, that's why. Wait, let's see. Set good parent 5. Alright, come here.
Wait, stab use cheese?
Big cheese. Come here, Jay Evans.
The Patera will get yeeted once you set talents, though, if I remember correctly.
Oh, I'm gonna eat it anyway. I didn't grow this. Wait, let's see. Set stoic. I can't set stoic?
You could set it past what it's meant to be.
Yeah, set good parent 90.
Wow, those are some super babies.
Wait.
How do I set stoic?
Let me see.
I'm real serious right now.
I really need to change my in-game name to Gemgrade. Jay Evans does not love the appearance that I'm the same person.
Yeah, I totally thought you were like some dude named Evan or something. I was like, hey.
Yeah, I don't think you can set stoic.
Well, that's a crime. Can I, let's see, set talent.
I mean, you could just grow yourself.
Stoic 32.
5.0,
well, yeah, I can be...
and then shrink back down and grow. And then do it. Oh.
I don't think that would work. Let me see if this worked.
My Alabama baby got +2 stoic, +1 GP. Exquisite.
Oh yeah, the baby actually came out rather well. Can you show us what a 10.0 Pteranodon looks like?
No. You'll have to wait for that time.
Okay,
That might can get in trouble.
Imagine a Pteranodon the size of a Rex, a 1.0
An Ori,
Rex.
a
And
25.0 Ori.
Its wing beats are so slow, it's like Mothra from the newest Godzilla movie.
That would be exquisite to see. I've seen an Ori the size of a Megalo.
This is how big a 10.0 is.
What?
It's not that big. 50
hang on.
and stuff is where it starts to get very large. I wonder if I can pick someone up now. No.
Definitely. What?
Yeah, let me look at you.
Oh, you're terrifying.
Oh yeah, you're big.
Let me see if I can talk.
Show him the wing beats. It's so slow.
Shoot one call.
It's
I can't.
Oh, you can't?
Nope. I think I have something in my mouth.
Yeah, you're carrying
oh yeah,
a
I'm carrying
flower.
the slow wing beats.
But I'm big, so it makes up for it. Alright.
Hi, yes.
Alright.
And you're gone.
And I'm gone. Alright, clear out of this VC. This VC's not for a game.
Flee, people, flee.
Get out, stinky.
You can't tell me what to do.
Oh my god.
God is dead.